Design for manufacturing for the most part. This is a gross overgeneralization, but there's some truth in it. And design was about elegant efficiency, with efficiency underlined. We're living in a world that calls for more variety now. And at the same time, we're living in a world where companies are powered by cheap information technology and cheap communications, which allows smaller companies to do things that used to only be able to be done by big companies. So Japanese corporate structure, with a bank, perhaps the least risk-oriented companies of all types of companies, with a bank frequently being at the center, and even when a bank isn't at the center, that sets corporate culture for being very averse to risk. Big manufacturing, averse to risk. In a world that needs to adopt risk and adopt speed and adopt flexible change, I think that's a bigger challenge for Japan than being a monoculture in a multicultural world. So that's the challenge. On the positive side, I think Japan is perfectly positioned to deal with the collision that is going to happen at the global scale. It's like two freight trains coming down the same track at each other. On one hand, you've got innovation and the rise of the middle class. On the other hand, you have sustainability. If we succeed in our bottom of the pyramid work and bring another billion people up to our lifestyle, and they use energy the way we use it in this country, God forbid, or even in Japan, we die, right? Either from a war over fuel or poison ourselves to death. We have to figure out a way, have to reframe the way innovation works so that people can have a good life without giving up on sustainable, healthy lives. And it's pretty clear that the center of innovation and design is moving to Asia, driven by India and China. The knowledge that Japan has to participate in that amazing energy that's going to be in Asia is phenomenal. China and India need Japan. I know there are lots of problems for countries working together, but there's a tremendous opportunity there, and Japan could be the intellectual leader of doing it, if it wants to. I think things won't change in Japan from the staff designer position. I think things will change in Japan from the senior execs who are feeling fear or pain and are willing to go down a path where they know it's the right path, but they don't know exactly how it's going to end up. They know they have to be in that area. They don't know exactly what it's going to be like, but they trust they'll like it when they get there, because where they are now isn't working. We've held small dinner parties for 10 people for Japanese execs, and they're always very polite, and it always goes nowhere. What we've been told, I don't know if this is true, is that senior execs don't go to events that are about innovation. They send people and get a report. And every case of a big company doing major innovation in America has at least the person at the president level, if not the CEO, being hands-on. This doesn't happen without the president or the CEO leading it. They can't delegate it. The corporate culture will kill ideas that are radical without the CEO or the president leading it. And it is a fantasy and a folly to think that you can have real innovation without that leadership. It won't happen. Many companies say they want to be innovative until they see the change coming, and then they don't want that. And most companies aren't insightful enough or brave enough to do this because they're going out of what their comfort zone is. But their comfort zone is going away, whether they like it or decisions in the world with incomplete information, and information that changes faster than they can produce products. And that's where it's better to be approximately right than precisely wrong.